Hey guys, it's Amber and welcome to day 20. So gonna be a pretty easy spread. It was a work day, so I'm just telling a story of how I came home and I made cookies for my coworkers for the next day. We had like a work party, little get together. So I have a picture of the final product. I took like a close-up of my Hershey Kisses, and I was trying to play off this bright green paper with some of this Ellie's Studio. Thought about playing with that, but it just kind of seemed like busy. I had nowhere to put my journaling. I was going to do a label, but then it just started to be too much. So I think what I'm going to be doing is just adding a simple 20 here to my picture. And I was looking at these 3x4 tag add-ons from the Ally kit. Went through a couple of them. I picked the Making Magic because, kind of like baking. I think I'm going to be punching the hole and putting some ribbon through. And then I was also, while I was pre-planning this, considering what is going to be day 21. So the beauty of being a few days behind is that I know what my story for day 21 is. That will be a work party. That actual work party. So I think what I'm going to do is use this tag on the opposite side here so that they're already cut to the exact same shape. And I'll have a photo of some coworkers. And so I'm just going to get to work putting this together. It's going to be super fast. So I'll be putting you on fast forward.
Okay guys, so as you can see, this is a really straightforward and pretty simple layout. So all I'm doing here is adding my chipboard number. I peeled off all the layers so that it is not quite so thick. And I also, like that tag, I had punched the hole out that was already it's actually punched, I just removed it. But I decided that I wanted to leave that hole in there. I originally decided to put ribbon through it, but then I ended up not. And so I used a little bit of tape on the back to go ahead and put that hole back in, which you'll see a little bit later. So I'm just writing my journaling. It's just really simple stuff saying that I came home, I had a work day, I came home, made some cookies for my coworkers. I haven't made peanut butter blossoms in a while and they were really good. So that's like I said, super simple. So just journaling on the tag, sliding the tag in. Here I'm cutting the ribbon, and then later I end up not using it. I use that little heart instead. I was trying just to keep the bulk of the album down, but at this point I think I've given up and realized that I'm going to need a second album, which is amazing because I've done at least 2 albums prior where I've gotten from 1 to 31, and I'm barely at 24, 25, and it is bulging. So I'm giving up and starting a second album after day 18. So here's a close-up of the page. Like I said, super simple. And then getting ready to start on the other side. So I'm just gluing, well, not gluing, but using my tape runner to stick the 2 photos back to back, which is something I always do. I really prefer to have clean lines and not have anything that's slipping or moving and visible from the other side in the pocket. I'm just tucking that back in there, and I'm grabbing the Eat, Drink, and Be Merry card. And then I'm deciding what card is going to go next to it as like a filler card. It took me a while to make some decisions, but I ended up going with this striped 6x8 piece of paper and cutting it down from the main kit. And I was just trying to decide which one of them I wanted to use. I liked the one with a little bit less red, and then I was just trying to decide which way I preferred it to go. So once I made the decision, I figured out what embellishment was going to go on it, and I picked this Merry Moment chipboard piece because it's kind of shaped like a tag. It's got that grayish color that's kind of going in my photo and in my filler paper. And I added one of the little gold stars from the add-on puffy stickers to the top. And then I was going to try to use my tape runner on that chipboard, but since I peeled off the layers, it wasn't working. So I just used some of my Gina K Terrific double-sided sticky tape instead. Then I get that attached, and then it's kind of funny because I realized later I threw the whole thing in the album and moved on to day 22, and then I was like, crap, I never pulled my 21 out and put it on the layout. So I end up just tucking it down to the left-hand side of the photo. Normally I would have put it maybe on the filler paper there instead of the embellishment, but I end up liking it just fine, and I don't feel like it crowds the photo too much. It just helps fill in some of a dark space. So you won't actually see me attaching the number because I went back and did that after the fact, but you will see it in the completed shot that I'll be showing you here at the end. So I'm just trimming this up a little bit, getting my edges nice and even, and sticking that back down inside. And there you have it. So thanks again for watching, and please subscribe for more videos and inspiration, and it'll let you know when I've posted the next video. Thanks so much.